Okay, off we go.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohilim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign. Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menencia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to...
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
one of your friends, Hoodle? Maybe something's going on in the forest. Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Ganon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
What's this thing?
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan Lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going? There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah, some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two? This will be a delicious piece of cake!
I'll tear you apart!
Annihilation! Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Eat dirt! Now I'm in the groove!
Hear me, flame of fury!
I'll tear you apart!
Bring the home stretch, guys!
What'd she say? I got a problem!
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out? Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
delicious piece of cake!
You're finished! I can carve through armor!
Water! Here
You're mine!
Are those arms made of natural?
Be still!
Already
here! Rising focus!
The tide of battle has turned.
That's the power of comrades in arms!
Right. Comrades in
Beyond!
arms.
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Dragon Shell! You're mine! This one's all mine! Now! Be still! Hurricane!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help. Little help!
Climb on it! Burn!
Steering flame!
Hurricane! Eagle Blade! Flush! Do it!
Lost!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Go no further!
I'm on! Turtle Devastation! Slash! Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade! Take this! This one's gonna be tough! Be still!
Do it!
Hurricane
Lost!
Thrust!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Crumble! Lightning Thrust!
See the enemy's arc!
No complaints here!
We won that by a mile!
Guess I misread the landing.
No choice! Turtle Devastation! Swallow Blade! Crush! Away!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Lightning Thrust!
Glacial
It's
Spear!
on!
Pierce evil!
Watch
Now!
the Turtle Devastation!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
careful. We don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think
Right, here goes! Eternal devastation!
They got me flanked!
It's time!
never miss!
Bullseye, Xion! Nice!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit!
Right, sorry, thanks! Flying freak! What did they just
You picked the wrong Xion! Can you take care of them?
No sooner
We got
said
the
than done.
advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on it.
Eternal devastation!
Any injuries?
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
There.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Eternal
I'll
devastation!
smash you!
One more. Snake the leg.
Flush!
Breaker tear!
Swallow blade!
Searing flame.
Eternal devastation! You're mine! Limbo!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Shot!
Well done.
Slash!
Dance in the wind.
Eat that!
Tornado.
Roll now!
Be
Magic
still!
advance.
Rising
Flame now. Here. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
Go no further. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Hurricane! Damn it!
Let me help. First
Eternal
aid.
devastation! Swallow blade!
Lightning.
Freaking guns it!
You're mine!
Can't
It's on! Hurricane thrust! Rising falcon!
There
You're
you go!
mine!
I feel like me again!
Burn!
Tectonic punch! Now this!
We're thinning them out.
That's
More
my
like
cue.
me. I'll admit I'm impressed.
Shut him down.
Very slightly.
Eternal devastation!
Do it.
It's over!
Xion. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky. An opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you!
Searing flame. Reload.
Take this!
Glacial spear.
Eternal
Here's evil.
devastation! Crush!
Freaking does it!
Eternal devastation! Swallow blade! Try harder!
Now. Evil. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Little help.
Crush! Flush!
Annihilate. Light acid. Annihilate. They're surrounding us.
Dragon shout! Flush!
Eat this!
Try this! Infernal
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she say? Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Law!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
It's up! Devastation! Be still!
What's this?
Now!
What I'm sorry to be a bother. All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
No backing down!
Ignite!
Done, ready, and
Flame
ready!
blade! Try this! Now if you let
Lightning
loose!
now! Hey,
Remote!
now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
We won that by a mile!
What's this doing here?
Get lost!
Slide! Try this!
Get on in there with here's a healing arm!
Now you see what I can
They
do!
look cute and stuff, but they're vicious! Wanna hear my call?
Swallow blade! We got fires!
I got it! Let 'em mark
You make quick
handle
work of them!
Want me to take a...
All yours! It's time for us to eat you here and
Here,
now!
let me help.
Lost my focus!
Eat
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Swallow blade!
Glacial spear!
Swallow blade!
Now!
Swallow blade!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form. Nothing new about that. And still as humble as ever.
Thank goodness we won!
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calagua.
Out of our way!
Swallow blade!
I never miss!
I'll tear you apart! Infernal sword!
Lightning condemned! Here's a healing arm!
You're mine! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more. That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.